stay. Bama boy said, hey, Chief, I text you during the game and said they look like shit. You probably did. I think you did, Bama. I'm not going to take that back. You did say that. You did say that, you know. But you know I'm going to get on you. You know I'm going to get on your team, Bama. So you know that. You know that I hate all these Atlanta teams. I hate them all, you know. So that don't make no difference in what I'm going to say. I don't care what you said either. Shit. Hell yeah. Moving on. Big Apple said, if 28 Falcon fans win the lottery, how many going to show up to collect? He said 3. Oh, that's that 28-3 shit, huh? Only 3 going to come and collect. Yeah, man. But anyway, man, the Raiders look good this week. I don't know why everybody keep talking about the Cowgirl. Them bitches ain't got no defense. And once they play a team first string offense the whole game, you're going to find out how good that team is. They ain't worth a goddamn. You'll see first Sunday night game of the year when we whoop that ass. All right. So second of all, we're gonna move on. All right. We're gonna move on to the game that I didn't like. I didn't like how my backups played this weekend. My first team defense shut the Jets out. Y'all gonna say, "Oh, that was the Jets," but I don't give a fuck if it was Pee Wee League. If you shut a motherfucker out, you shut him out. Our defense shut out the Jets. Supposed to be offense that's going through a lot of growing pains. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we shut them bitches out. You know, and we look good, and we look good without our top 2 wide receivers. So for people to say, "Oh, we gonna miss Beckham," I'm gonna tell you something, man. We got 6 other motherfucking receivers that is just as good as any other receiver on any other team. You know what I'm saying? We got a tight end that's just as good as a wide receiver coming out the tight end slot. Nobody can cut this man running a 4.45 40. When the last time you see a tight end running 4.45 40? Huh? When? You haven't seen one. You haven't. All we got to do is get that offensive line. We going to make some changes. We get ready to move some people around. We get that offensive line the way we want it to be because they got graded this week. So they're going to make the changes this week. So opening day, we should be able to go down there to Dallas and whoop on them Cowgirls. We went down there last year on a suspect offensive line and whoop their ass. So imagine we go there with our offensive line revamp. We're going to whoop the shit out of them motherfuckers. We're going to beat them bitches to submission. All right? And they ain't going to have Zeke Elliott that first game. And I didn't give a fuck if they had him or not. We stopped him from getting 100 yards last year. Even though that's my, alumni, buddy and shit like that. Because, big up for the Ohio State University, number 2 in the state, in the nation. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. So we definitely gonna make some moves this year as far as the Giants. I said 13-3, and we gonna win the division. Either Dallas or Philly gonna come in second, and the third team in our division gonna fight for that second wild card and may end up getting it. I think we may have 2 from our division wild cards coming out with a division winner because our division is very strong this year. Our division and the NFC South is the strongest 2 divisions in football this year. You may have other teams and other divisions that you probably got one great team like we're going to go down division. In the Jet division, New England's the greatest team in that division. I got to give it to them bitches. Everybody complain about them cheating, but the Giants never worry about them cheating. You know why? Because we punch Brady in the motherfucking nose. You learn how to punch him in the nose that get that bitch rattled, and you beat him. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did. We beat them twice. So that's the only team in that division. Ain't nobody else that great. You know what I'm saying? Miami going through growing pains. The Jets suck. Buffalo, they don't know if they coming or going. Right? That's that division. The next division is NFC North. Pittsburgh going to have problems if Le'Veon Bell don't come to camp. They seem like they don't want to pay him. They seen that the homeboy O'Connor from Pitt, they want to make him the glory boy because he defeated cancer. Big up to him. My mother did it twice with breast cancer. So big up to him for defeating cancer. But they think he's going to be the golden boy. He can take Le'Veon Bell's spot. But I don't think he can. He'll do good, but Pittsburgh is going to be suspect. The Ravens are the Ravens. First of all, they went and picked up a quarterback off the street selling drugs. Oh man, they turned down going to get Colin Kaepernick after their quarterback went down with the injury, and when they got a motherfucker off the street selling loosies, loose joints. I ain't know they sell them shit, but I found out he was selling loose joints. So you gonna go out there and get somebody out there selling drugs to come in there over Kaepernick? You know your season gonna be shaky. That's two. Where Trey at? I can see Trey. His ears buzzing now. He about to fucking wreck going down to DMV. But anyway, let me see who else in that division. Cincinnati. As long as they got the redhead quarterback, them bitches are never going nowhere. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Tiff. I'm sorry, but you know what, Tiff? I'm mad at your team for not listening to your general manager and coach and go ahead on and get that boy the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing personal. But anyway, long as Cincinnati got the redhead kid, they ain't going to be shit either. Cincinnati going to be what Cincinnati is. Have a good year, get to the playoff or not get to the playoff, and ain't going nowhere. So that's, what Marvin Lewis should sue the fucking the owners of the team for not getting rid of Andy Dalton and getting him a real goddamn quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Because he been going through this shit. He went through it with he went through Carson Palmer. Now he going through it with Dalton, the redhead. You know what I'm saying? What's up with them and these quarterbacks in Cincinnati, man? They used to have Boomer Esiason. He ain't shit either. He on fucking WFAN New York radio and talking like he was some big shit. You ain't shit, Boomer. I called up one time to try to get in there, had me on hold. I was going to say, Boomer, as a quarterback, I really didn't like you, man, because you wasn't really shit when you played with Maryland and goddamn Cincinnati. But anyway, moving on, man. And I think they got one more team in their division. Whoever it is. Oh, Cleveland. Oh, shit. Only thing Cleveland did was let that brother Kaiser play. And one thing about him I like, and I wish he would have stayed another year in Notre Dame, he had 2 years left, is the man can play some ball. He just got tired of Kelly running his mouth on the sideline. Kelly will cuss you out. The coach of Notre Dame, he got tired of him running his mouth, man. He got tired of him cussing him out, man. He said, I'm going to go ahead on. And guess who stepped in the room? Kabow! The Barbershop Sport Talk Podcast. We got Trey from Brooklyn, and the house. That's right, Trey. I was talking about your team. Your ears must be buzzing. But anyway, Cleveland ain't going to do shit. They gonna stay at the bottom of the pack. They may beat up on a team or two in their division and whatnot, but they gonna have their problem. Yeah, man. And moving on, like I was saying, moving on. I'm sorry the show got disrupted a little earlier, man. I don't know the phone number I was calling earlier, man. The first time, it must have knocked my Wi-Fi off a little bit, so it was trying to reconnect. But I'm glad to reconnect, and I still got people on here. But yeah, man. That's the North. And the South Division, Houston, Tennessee, Jacksonville, and the Colts. I mean, how many teams in there? Great. So like I said, my whole point was the Giant Division going to have 3 teams go to playoff. We're going to be the number 1 seed coming out of our division. And what Al Thompson, don't get mad because we almost ruined y'all's season by clipping ODB. Oh, Al Thompson, the Cleveland fan? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you know what? Almost ain't good enough. That's you can say almost in everything, but almost ain't good enough. If you ain't do it, don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all did it in preseason. Damn, come on, Al. I thought you was a Buckeye fan with me. I'd rather you come in here and talk about them Buckeyes, man, than them goddamn Browns. Oh shit! Tiffany Sports and Hill said, Big L, the Bears are the only bums in the Midwest. Yeah, you right about that, Tiff. They gonna be down there sucking up everybody's shit that they shit down on them. Trey said, what you said about my Ravens and your Marlon Raymond Wayne's voice? I said that and this is no pardon to you, Tiffany. I'm getting Trey because Trey talk a lot of ish, right? I said that your team picked up a motherfucking quarterback off the street selling loose joints, gonna come in there and try to play. And I said that you in Pittsburgh y'all supposed to be the powerhouse of the division, but y'all gonna be bumping head. And there's only one team in that division gonna make the playoff, and it's gonna be like y'all gonna do a coin toss at the end of the year. You know, because your team definitely ain't shit, Trey. But y'all gonna find a way to toughen it up at the end and try to coin flip with the Steelers and whatnot. But yeah, man, it's 2:27. The Chief got 10 minutes left, man. I gotta take the son to work, man. You know, he got a job and whatnot. You know, intern. He ain't got an intern no more. But the Chief Rocka I promise you, next Monday is a holiday. Next Monday, Doug Stewart usually don't work holidays. Next Monday, I'm going to get permission to come on that 10 o'clock slot and do 3 straight hours nonstop like I do. And we're going to have some real special guests on there. Y'all remember the last time I took over, right? So just think about last time and think about what the Chief going to do next week. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be good. Just tune in. And plus, next week, Monday, we're going to have a lot of college football that went on this weekend. I can come on there next Monday and tell you that Bama lost. I can come on there and tell you about another team lost that ain't supposed to lose. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we just going to do our thing. And I'm going to try to get my my co-host for my new show. For the people that wasn't in here earlier, I got a show coming on either the first Saturday or the second Saturday of September called After Dark. With the number one, After Dark with Miss Tori Lee and the number one Chief Rocka. Alright? So y'all put that down in your book, the second or the third, first or the second Saturday of the month in September. Alright? Big Apple said, Chief, you shut them Falcon fans down. Great show. You got that right, man. This ain't it, Big Apple. I would love to get you or either Jungle Brother on one show, man. I come on, you know, for a segment, man. And I'm going to talk about the SEC, right, and Atlanta sports. All right? We're going to do that show that I did last year that I did by myself. And watch how many SEC fans and Atlanta fans I get on that show next week. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do that. That ain't going to be on Doug Stewart Network. That's going to be on the Chief Rocka Network. Because, see, I don't want people that support them teams here in Atlanta to start throwing, you know, bricks at Doug, you know what I'm saying? I want the Two Lot Stews radio channel to stay live and kicking and whatnot. So I'm not going to do that, man. I'm going to just go ahead on and do it on my platform. And, you know, if you're interested, just listen out for the alert. And Chief Rocka will go when he goes in. I wish you can go back and find that in my just go look for it in my goddamn records, and you'll see that I had a show that called Why the Chief Hate the SEC and Atlanta Sports. And that was a show that you will never forget. Because you know why? It was done by the one and only number one Chief Rocka, Jerseyvern, here on a Monday the 28th, 2017, August. The summer's about gone. Just say summer's done. September, the last 4 months of the year will be here in 4 days. So, profile, whatever. All right, Big Al. Since you want to put it out there with your tight ass suit jacket on, goddamn it, get you something that fit. But anyway, it's been a wonderful day. Doug Stewart led it off today. You know, talking about fight this weekend, NFL. And then he went out there and talked about whatever that show is y'all watch, man. I don't even watch them shits, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what my shows is. My show is Power. Empire, which is coming on September 27th. That's right. You goddamn right. I still watch Empire. You know why? Because it's a black show. You know? And the black folks up in there are the stars of the show. So I watch Empire, you know. But anyway, my shows are Power, Empire. Let me see. I watch General Hospital taped, you know, if I don't get to catch it live, you know. Watch a lot of sports. Let me see what else I like to watch, man. I don't watch too much regular TV, man, because it ain't shit on there, man. It ain't shows like it used to be. Only show I watch on regular TV is Empire and probably something else. and whatnot.